Howdy, howdy. Sorry for the delay. I got distracted packing stuff. I'm literally surrounded in boxes right now. All over the floor of this room and all over the floor of my other room. But we're getting there, we're getting there. I feel like I always think like I have less stuff than I do until I start having to fit it into small cubes. And then all of a sudden... I'm like, wait a minute. Wait a minute. I do have too many video games. I'm just confused because there's some that I thought that I packed, or there's some that I thought that I stored. Because that was the stream that we did. That was like a year ago now. Was that a beer? No, that was just seltzer. Seltzer water. No. I mean Monkey Ball is certainly an experience and one that will shape you, one that'll forge you into high-grade steel. But I kind of enjoy the torment of Monkey Ball, so so I don't have to drink for it. Yeah, when I did a year ago, when I did the do I take it with me or do I store it stream, I did store most of the things that everybody told me to. But for some reason, the case... Remember when I found 3 cases for Professor Layton in the diabolical box, and then I opened them, and none of them had a game inside? It was just 3 empty cases for Professor Layton in the diabolical box. I thought I would have stored those because it doesn't make any sense to pack and bring them with me, but they're here. So I don't know if I put them in the wrong box or if they're haunted and they like slipped their way into my box so that they'll be with me forever. I don't know. Did you invest that money you found last time? I think it's probably still in the box I found it in. I don't know where that box is. Is it behind me? I do have my Xbox games in here. What do I have? Sonic Generations. Sneak King! Oh, tomate. I haven't I played Sneak King yet. There's no disc in here! Why did I take it with me? What the fuck? Original Fatal Frame on Xbox. Sonic 06. I can probably forget that one. They're like, oops. Oops. Guys, oh no, I forgot Sonic 06. The only thing I accidentally left in my apartment. Let's see. You didn't wallet it? No. I did use some of it for the movers, yeah. Because they wanted cash. Oh, I do have it. It's still in here. I'm not gonna say what game it is. In case anyone ever finds my house. How much is 1, 2, 3, 4... Oh, a good amount of money in here. I definitely took some of it out to pay the movers and tip them, I think. Could solve that by putting it in your wallet. I don't like carrying that much cash in my wallet. It's not like... I'm the type of person who would rather live with it under my mattress than in my wallet. Just in case. This game actually does have the case in it, shockingly. Ugh. Why do the case for Sneak King and no disc? We doing punishments for empty cases again? I think that was one of the empty cases last time. I just think I never found the disc. I think in most cases I went through and I found the corresponding discs to the empty cases. And I reunited them. But that was one I couldn't find. I don't know what happened to it. I wonder if I like left it at somebody's house or something. That seems like the game I would bring over to people's houses. And be like, we gotta play Sneak King, and then forget it. Street Fighter 4 3D, I'm calling it. I don't even know if I have that game. Is it a good game at least? I think it's good. Okay. Wait, is the okay about not wanting cash in my wallet? I have like some cash in my wallet. I just don't like carrying like a ton of bills, you know? Like what happens if somebody like, I don't know, cracks me over the head with a stick and slips it out of my pocket. Who is this? Doctor? Wait. So, okay, so I recognize the top three. Ai, Mimi, Baby, and Gong Gong. Who is Yan Yan? I like her her capsules for her hair thingies, but Doctor? Hold on, I love Doctor now. Doctor! There's a story mode? There's a story in Super Monkey Ball? Oh, special mode stars Doctor. You call it karma for all those kids you beat up for their Game Boys? Yeah, but I deserve those. The hell is story mode? Better not have an actual story. Oh, they make me do... Oh, I think Simple's the name of the stage. Tilt. Camera. Toggle. Slow motion? When helper function active. I'm not gonna activate helper function, that's for pansies. Open pause menu. Okay. There is a story! Why? The SMB show. Is he stealing all the bananas? The bananers? Our hero Ai here to save the day, and all of these guys. Gong Gong was my favorite before Doctor, but look at Doctor! He's amazing! What am I supposed to be getting out of this? That looks like the Pop Team Epic music video. That looks like Let's Pop Together. Let's pop together. Hey Maple, what's the difference between getting your skull cracked and you 5,000 and you pocketed 50? You're still got a cracked skull. Yeah, but I could lose $50, I could lose $5,000 with a cracked skull. You know what I'm saying? I should have just been holding forward. Look at him! I love that his little sleeves are too long. Perfect clear. Hollow. Let's pop together. Wow, wow. I was actually. Yeah, I'm a genius. Fuck! I'm a professional monkey ball player. I know the tricks. Is that not a perfect clear? Oh, of course it was. That's the worry when you're limp in a gutter. I mean, for me it is. Chocolate. Is there something back here? Okay, sometimes they have switches and stuff. This one's gonna be another just hold forward in a way. I forgot I had Discord up on my other screen and I just looked over and saw the elf ghost's picture. Elf ghosts. Ready? Go. Here's one of the switches. I don't know what it switches. Oh. Whoa, shit! Okay. I admit I may have been... That's the right word. A little too zealous with that one. It is Sonic Checkered Pirates because it's Sega. Sega! Tell me I got that perfect clear. Of course I did. What are the banana tokens for? I haven't actually played this one yet, Conveyors. So I was primarily a, so I got Super Monkey Ball 1. What's this gonna be? What, you thought that would be hard for me? I played Super Monkey Ball 1 on the GameCube. I think I discovered it when I was at my neighbor's house. I think my neighbors had it, and I was just like, this game is dope. So I got Super Monkey Ball 1, and then I got Super Monkey Ball 2, both for the GameCube. And those are really my only Supers Monkey for a while. Oh, you bitch. That's fine. Doctor's got it. Those are really my only Super Monkeys for a while. I did have Super Monkey Ball... I think it's called Super Monkey Ball Jr.? It's for the GBA. And it's not, like, great, but it's shockingly, like, a lot of fun for a GBA version of this game. But then I kind of fell out of it, because didn't it go over to the PS2 for a while? And I was kind of like, that's not where Monkey Ball belongs. That's not my Monkey Ball. But then I heard that they remastered Banana Blitz. I think I have that one digitally. And then they released this, Banana Mania. And I was like, you know what? I gotta go back to the... I have to return to Monke. Yeah, I think I actually have the cart here. That should be another stream I do before I move. I think this one's actually best if you fly off the edge and get down via Hail Mary. But yeah, I think I have that cart here, so I can actually stream it. Yeah, I don't think people loved Banana Blitz, but I actually heard that people said that the HD one was better. I don't know what they fixed in particular. I'm not sure what they fixed. Non-stop completed. Oh, did I not stop moving? I should get that every time. Never stop moving. But I got really good. This is actually some throwbacks, I think, to the GameCube version. I actually got really, really good. Oh, wait. I think I fucked up. I think there's a switch, actually. I'm supposed to hit. That's fine, though. I actually got really good at the GameCube versions, and one of the anime conventions I went to, it must have been in 2006? Maybe 2007, I don't really remember. 2006 or 2007, I went to an anime con, and they actually had a Monkey Ball tournament. Which I didn't know was a thing that people did up until that point. So of course I entered because I was like, please. I was like, please. I was like, I'd like to see what you have to throw at me. And I was excited to meet fellow Monkey Ball enthusiasts. Oh shit! Get back down here. Oh god! I was excited to meet fellow Monkey Ball enthusiasts. And instead, I walked in there and I just like ass blasted everybody so thoroughly that I could tell that the other people who entered were like kind of salty at me. Like it was definitely just a bunch of people who looked at the game room like tournaments list. You know how at anime conventions they just have a list of tournaments and you can kind of tell that some of them are just for fun. They're just games that people tend to like. Get it? Yeah! So I think it was one of those. I think most of the people who entered were just like, oh yeah, Monkey Ball. I remember Monkey Ball. I have some nostalgia for Monkey Ball. I'll enter this Monkey Ball tournament. It'll be a laugh. And then I showed up and it was like a man beating up children. And I think they were all kind of like, this isn't in the spirit of a monkey ball tournament at an anime convention. Like, you're not supposed to show up and MLG it. And I was like, that doesn't say anything about that in the rules. Oh, they have different episodes. Who is this guy? He's got a time bomb. I can tell because it's a bomb with a timer on it. Let's pop together. Yeah, I don't really, I used to hang out in the game room at anime conventions like sometimes, but in recent years I've been less into it, mostly because game rooms, I mean they've always had kind of, you can tell if there's different crowds in there. He's like some kind of bad baboon. Is that his name? Bad baboon? Like some kind of gray food. Oh, I think I know how to do this one. If I mess up, you can't laugh at me though. If you laugh at me, I'll freak the fuck out. Oh. I hit the wrong button. Ready? Go. Like I feel like there's always. Maybe if I try. There's always been different kind of like crews at the game room at anime conventions. You have the people who are like, I'm just here to browse and look around and get excited to see games that I'm a fan of and maybe play a couple games that I like with other people and just kind of be a fan of things. But then you've always had the like anime tournament players who are like, I am specifically here. See? You see that? There's a switch behind in some levels and it slows things down. Gotta be a professional player like me. I really know all the tips and tricks. But yeah, you've always had kind of the anime tournament people who are like, I am specifically here to beat people's ass. Like in this fighting game or in this puzzle game. Or at DDR. Ready? Go. And like I respect those people, but like more and more when I go to anime conventions and I go to like browse or maybe to try out a rhythm game or something that I wouldn't normally have access to because it's arcade only and I just know that they have a cab in the game room. Increasingly the audience in the game room are people who are specifically there to play like their game of choice. Ready? And they do not really, they're like, I came to this anime convention to play this game that I want to play. And if you want to play it, I really couldn't give a fuck. Like you're gonna have to kill me in real life to get me off of this thing. And it's just a different vibe, I think. Like every time I've gone to the game room, and I'd say the past maybe like 5 or 6 years. Not that there was anime conventions for two of those years, but in like the last 5 or 6 years, I feel like every time I go to the game room, people are just like not having fun. And like I've actually gone with friends into the game room, and we've been kind of joking about games, you know, that we play, that we like, and we'll joke about a character or something in the game, and people will turn around and give us dirty looks. And I'm like, what is happening? Like, I'm not shitting on this Senran Kagura character in BB Tag because I because I don't like Senran Kagura. Like, I fucking love Senran Kagura. I'm making fun of this Senran Kagura character in BB Tag because she's broken as shit. Like, if you play the game, you should know that. But yeah, oh, this one you have to kind of thread the needle because if you hit the goalpost, you bounce. There you go. Are you all impressed yet? Probably not. These are all bitch stages. Oh, this is one of the ones where you have to choose. But I have the Switch on my side for professional players only. Nice straight line, thank you. It was really difficult. It was difficult, and I'm glad that you acknowledge. I'm glad that you acknowledge the struggle I've gone through. I'm gonna go for the green, because I'm not a monster. I'm not monstrous enough to go for the red. Oh, I might have fucked this up. No, I got it. Small indie fighting game company. Totalitarianism. I remember this one. I think this one has a switch. Now do it with your eyes closed. Hey ya. Hey ya. Fuck. Hey ya. Yeah, people get really weird about games in the game room now. So I used to be able to go in and play like a few rounds of DDR. Or like a few rounds of a puzzle game where they only have like cabs of it in certain places, and you can't really I don't know if I should have done that. I don't know if that was the right move, the right schmoove. Oh, it definitely wasn't. I definitely fucked this up. It's okay.
Ready? Go.
But now you go, and if you're kind of bad, like if you get in line for like a rhythm game, and you're kind of bad, all of the like people who you know spend a lot of time in arcades playing that rhythm game kind of give you a look, like you're wasting their like practice time. It's just a different vibe than it used to be. It used to kind of feel like a giant demo room. And now it kind of feels like a training ground. And if you are not worthy, you shouldn't be there. But I guess that's what I was doing to people with the monkey ball things. Maybe this is just my divine penance. Who is that guy? I'll be impressed when you unlock Jesus Christ. I haven't played Idol Showdown yet. I've not had a lot of time to do things that were not like packing or packing adjacent, or being on the phone with various house entities and or contractors. Yeah, like I've definitely gone to cons with my fighting game friends and cheered them on, but they were kind of like, there are certain cons. I'm trying to think of the ones. I know YomaCon always had kind of a big tournament presence, but there's other conventions that definitely do not have a tournament presence. You know, they're like for example, and this isn't to like shit on Otakon because I love Otakon. Otakon really is not on like a circuit. It's not like known for its fighting game prestige, but people still act like that there. Sounds like a skill issue. People were playing Smash 4 for Wii U. I actually find that PAX has a better game room. So
Ready?
Is there not a Switch on this one? I think I remember how this one goes. These are all just from the GameCube era, by the way. Gotta toggle the mini-map so you can see. There you go. Where's the... opening. Right there. Yeah, these are all maps from the GameCube era one, so I don't know if these are all just GameCube maps. Oh shit! Oh yes! Cha-ching! Yeah, I find that PAX, the game room's actually pretty good. Because I've actually... Saying Smash reminded me. I actually did play Smash with a bunch of my friends at a PAX one time. Everyone was really cool. Everyone was really friendly and... Oh no! Everyone was really friendly and just was there to just kind of have a good time and mess around. I don't know. It's so bizarre. It's a remake? Ready? Wait, are you serious? How did I not know that? I'm a casual. Got a monkey ball casual gamer in the house. Called Jeff Keighley. Let him know. Got a fake gamer. A fake gamer who co-streamed the Game Awards for Gamer Clout. Stealing gamer valor. But yeah, PAX game rooms have always been, everyone's pretty nice in my experience, which is bizarre because you'd think that like PAX would get more of the like the toxicity of our gamers involved, but in my experience, oh no! In my experience, anime conventions are way more toxic in the game room. I miss PAX. I haven't gone to PAX in a while. Didn't PAX East like just happen? I think I missed it by a smidge. I'll have to go next year. System of a gamer. Ugh. There we go. I don't think that the last PAX that I went to actually was the one that was happening like as COVID was starting. Oh, yo, Dribbles? Yo, Dribbles? It was the one that was happening literally as COVID was kicking off. And so there was all of these guests, especially international guests from either Canada or Japan, who were like canceling their appearances. And I remember thinking like, oh yeah, oh man, like everyone in Japan had to cancel their appearances because COVID is such a big problem there. Thank goodness. Thank goodness that isn't happening here. Then I was like, then like 2 months later, I was like, oh no. I actually remember like, would you shut your damn mouth? I'm trying not to fall off. I'm professional. Push bar. Push the bar. I actually remember it pretty specifically because because Papa Moose, they had an event. It wasn't at PAX per se, but it was happening at the same time, and it was obviously meant to kind of be. Oh shit! Why? There we go. Need some momentum. No, yes. They actually had an event at that PAX, off-site. I think it was close by though. It was at like one of the restaurants that was really close to the convention center. No Switch. They had an event. Square Enix had an event where they had the current directors, yay, of Final Fantasy XI there, and they were gonna do a Q&A and kind of a special member event type of thing. And the tickets were free. So I got tickets for me and Papa Moose. And he was actually pretty excited about getting the tickets. And so I told him, I was like, yeah, I got our ticket. Ah! I got our tickets for the Final Fantasy XI meet and greet where we can talk to the directors and ask questions. And he was like, I'm gonna bring a barrel of rotten tomatoes and I'm gonna make them regret what they did to Beast. I'm gonna take the bitch path, I'm sorry. He was like, I'm gonna bring a barrel of rotten tomatoes and I will make them regret what they did to Beastmaster in the last patch. And I was like, okay. Like maybe I check his pockets before we go into this thing. But then a few weeks before the event, they canceled it because they were like, oh, the guests from Japan can't travel. Ready? So all the events and I think a lot of the panels that had Japanese guests also got canceled as a result. Ready? Go. You know what? Ready? Go. COVID saved them from being Papa Moose's next victims. Oh no! Ready? Go. How should I do this? I can't decide if rushing it is better, or maybe I should be going like against the grain to get more air. There you go. Fuck! No! Ready? I'm not a bitch. Okay, Doc. 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 Doc? Doc? Doc. No, Doc! Doc. Yosh. But it was kind of surreal, even though it wasn't like really in America yet. Ready? Like all of the international guests had canceled, and it wasn't like, you know, everybody knew that all the international guests had canceled because a ton of panels were canceled, and so everyone was kind of like, oh, that's too bad. I'm sure glad we don't have to worry about that. And then, but like every booth was just mega equipped with hand sanitizers. Like every single booth had 1 million hand sanitizers, and they were like, just in case. Just in case we're just gonna have hand sanitizers everywhere. And I just remember people were kind of, not like joking about it, but every time you walked up to a booth, you would like make eye contact with people and sanitize your hands. Ready? Go. And kind of give them a look like, oh god. And I remember some booths even were giving out like portable hand sanitizers. I had a friend who was working at a booth, and I went to see her. I went to see her and say hi, and she pulled just handfuls of hand sanitizers out of her pockets, and she was like, "What flavor do you want?" I was like, "Excuse me?" She was like, "I'm gonna give you the champagne flavor." So you can feel fancy. I was like, okay. But yeah, that was like right before, and I mean, I didn't, at least anymore, I don't tend to like party at these types of events. And so she was like, we should go out and party, and I was like, I think I'm gonna go back to my friend's house and play board games all night. And so luckily that's what we did. I don't know if there was any cases at PAX, but I certainly didn't get it because I pretty much went to the convention, played demos, saw some friends, went back to my friend's apartment, played board games all night. Very exciting. Different kind of party, I guess. Yeah, Horace was actually at this PAX as well, and he did go out and party. He did go out and party, I remember. I remember because we had a friend who was texting both of us and asking where we were. And he was out and about, and I was already asleep. Did he get COVID? I don't think he did. Did you get COVID, Horace? I just remember he was bragging about some, like, fancy Italian restaurant he went to. And I was like, you dumb bitch. I got to play a superhero board game. Keep your Italian cuisine. I'll be gaming. I was fine. Mamma mia.
Ready?
Go! Oh, right. This one you have to stop at just the right time. Got it. Nice. Yeah, I keep forgetting the name of the board game, but it's a board game where you choose a superhero, or not even a superhero, some of them are superheroes, but you choose a character, and it's basically you just like brawl with other heroes.
Ready?
There's a switch on this one? Nope. I just have to skill it. Oh my god, this is so fucking nerve-wracking. Oh no!
Ready? Go!
Am I missing certain... Chocolate. Am I... I can't tell if I'm missing certain comments. Or if they're coming to me out of order, maybe. We got to do a pre-COVID shot. The director had it, then the crowd got it. No. Oh no.
10, 9.
Oh shit. Probably restart it.
Ready? Go!
Yeah, I was fine that time, but yeah, I forgot what the board game was. You pick a character. There was like an angel and a vampire and a superhero type of guy, and you just like do battle. But it's like a full, like everyone at the table fights each other. It was really fun. I found it since at board game shops, and I've been like, oh, that was the game! Because it was really fun. That was like my last big board game play with friends before everything just went to shit. And I was like, I miss board games.
Ready?
Neil sneaked this message past the moose. Well, I saw Horace respond to Zuni with, oh no, but it was before...
Fall out.
But it was before the
Ready? Go!
pre-COVID shot. Oh, I thought it was nice.
Fall out.
So I thought those looked like they were out of order. But I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy. Rip board games. Yeah, that was one thing I missed a lot, because it's hard to do board games. I know that I had some friends who were like, oh, you know, we still play board games or card games, we just use a camera pointed at our hands. And I was like, that sounds like hell. See, I don't see, there was a message before then about getting COVID. See, I don't see that one. I don't see the message about getting COVID. I just saw nice was the last message I saw. So I feel like I am somehow Neil is shadow banning Zuni. Fucking test. Maybe you can say it because you're a mod? Is fucking getting shadow banned on my side? There's a profanity filter? Is that new? Are you on top view or live view? Aha! I was on top chat, which takes out anything with fuck in it, so I haven't been seeing any messages with fuck, except for Horace's because he's a mod. There you go. There you go. Okay, I can see everything now. Oh, thank God. I was wondering what Horace was talking about when he said, are you talking about Garfield's cousin? And I thought he was just being weird. Now I want to see what... He woke up to living in Nurgle's butthole! It filtered out butthole testing. Fuck testing. Do you read me? I see everything now. I guess Top Chat filters out profanity stuff. Oh, that was really funny. Well, I thought that because I just kept seeing things that didn't totally make sense, but I thought it was just because I was gaming too hard and not paying enough attention. Well, it's fixed now. It's fixed now. Okay, we should be able to see all the fuck words now. I hate Top Chat. Yeah, me too. You're implying I'm a bottom. Well, you weren't showing up in the Top Chat, so I don't know what to say.
Ready?
Can't believe Top Chat was trying to silence my fuck words. Oh, it's a maze. Oh no. That's one way to get out of it.
Ready? Go!
Yeah, well, I remember COVID was a banned term on YouTube for a while, and so there were a lot of streamers. Ooh, how far can I go? Well, not really streamers. More like specifically Game Grumps, because they're really the only YouTubers I watch. Well, at the time. The only English YouTubers I watched at the time. Like Game Grumps would have to refer would have to refer to COVID as the Backstreet Boys reunion tour. Or the Backstreet Boys tour. Because if you said COVID in a video, it got flagged. And so I was really confused because obviously near the beginning of COVID when like we couldn't leave our houses, I was watching a lot of YouTube. And so I was pretty much watching every Game Grumps episode that came out and I was like, why the fuck do they keep talking about the Backstreet Boys? Then I realized, I was like, oh, they can't say it because YouTube will
Ready?
YouTube will demonetize you or get you in trouble. Oh, damn it! I fucked it up! But I remember Cornet actually got in trouble because of her name. Because you guys like that one? You guys like that one? Because her name is Corone. It's too close to Corona. And so she was getting shadow banned from a lot of things. And I just remember she kept posting like in her description. She would post like, "I love you, YouTube. Please let me share," like in English. Or my favorite of all time, "Please YouTube, I just want to sing." Forgot how to do- oh, this one doesn't have a hole in it. Woo! Woo! Do I- oh dear. YouTube when they find out the last name of the name of the last level in Mario Sunshine. I forgot about that.
4, 3,
Would you shut up?
1, 0.
I am trying, wench.
Over. Ready? Go.
Yeah, I just remember thinking it was hilarious that Corone's name was such a problem. Please, YouTube, I just want to sing. Oh, I almost had it! I had it right there in my hands. This one feels like such a game of luck. Well. I don't know about this one, Doc.
Ready? Go.
Do you miss the days of impassioned, desperate Corone titles? They're so good! I love you, YouTube. Please, YouTube, I just want to sing. I always thought at the- oh!
Fall out.
I always thought at the time, I remember just thinking, like, man, I would not want to be like an advertising executive at, like, Corona beer right now. I was like, that has to be some kind of branding nightmare.
Fall out. Ready?
Are there bosses in this game? I don't think so. Not in the orig. Can't believe I didn't know this was a remake. All out. Boy. Oh no! No, Doc!
Fall out.
All out. I will not use the helper function. I think you can skip. Maybe. I don't know. Everyone was talking about their beer. I mean, I guess that's true. I just remember when I went to Walmart one time to get stuff. I saw Corona on- oh! No! I was right there! I saw Corona on the shelf and I was like, oh, that's rough, buddy. That did not work the way I intended, I don't think. The one without the cutout seems to work the best for me.
8, 7, 6, 5,
Can I jump?
4,
No, I can't.
3, 2, 1, 0.
I'm out!
Time over. Ready? Go.
Does this one even have a mini-map? Oh, it does. Damn it! Whoopsie daisy. Nope. Let's see if I can recover. Yeah, I think the ones that are like cut out are not doing me any favors. What I can tell. Maybe I need to be not all up on him. Maybe I just need to be like in front of him. Just a little bonk. Maybe that'll be more controllable. Oops. Hurry up, fall out!
Ready, go!
Oh, oh. Okay. Now. Oh, no. Not enough height now. Impatient Bethesda fans be like. Oh, it's doing a rotation thing. Yes! I saw Koji tweeting about there might be a New Vegas 2. Is that true? Oh, isn't tomorrow the Sony whatchamathingy? Isn't tomorrow the Sony not E3? Bounce. Bounce. Yeah, baby! Got the top one! Woo woo! That's the bonus one. Extra goal bonus. Is it called State of Play?
Ready?
Sony Direct. Yeah, that's tomorrow, right? Shall we theorize? Shall we theorize exactly what's gonna be in the— oh fuck.
Ready?
Yeah, I don't know what anything is. Maybe I should look up the dates on some things. Put them in my calendar. So that I can do appropriate watch-alongs and or reactions. Where's the goal on this bad boy? You guys see it? Where's it? It's in those. I wasn't paying attention. Oh, I see. So they fall in. Come on, come on. Give me what I want. Give me what I want! You know what I want! You know what I know!
Ready? Go!
My theory is that there will be games shown. That's a bold theory. A bold statement. Let's see if it plays out. No, fuck you!
Ready? Go!
Yeah, so State of Play's tomorrow. Wasn't there a Nintendo Direct like recently? But it was for indies. Like indie games. So I have to wait for it to go into the slots. Our slots are downright filthy. Indies games. There's that one. Oh yeah, I forgot about the Tears of the Kingdom one. I've actually been playing Breath of the Wild. Because I want to be able to— No! I want to be able to join the cultural conversation, as usual. Hold on. E3. I'm just gonna say E3 conferences 2023, and I guarantee you I'll get the list I'm looking for. Here we go. Here we go. So PlayStation Showcase is tomorrow. 1 PM my time. Summer Game Fest starts on June 8th. I won't be quite moved yet, but I'll be like mostly moved. That's the same as Day of the Devs. They're both June 8th. Wholesome Direct. I've never really watched that one. June 10th. Future Game Show. I don't know if I've watched that one either. It's also June 10th. And then Xbox Game Showcase. They're calling it the Starfield Direct. So I think we're just gonna see a whole lot of Todd Howard's face. That's June 11th. PC Gaming shows June 11th. Ubisoft is June 12th. And then Xbox Game Showcase Extended is June 13th. So they're showing Xbox has 2, I guess? No Nintendo to be seen yet. I predict they're gonna remake Silent Hill 2. Wow, incredible. Yeah, I would like to see the Ryukishi Silent Hill. That would make me very happy if they showed that tomorrow. But yeah, I've been playing Breath of the Wild. I was thinking of playing it on stream because I was like, oh, that might be a fun stream game. And the more I play it, the more I'm like, I'm really glad I'm not playing this on stream. Because I'm enjoying it, but it's also very meandering. If you know what I mean. It's a lot of careful planning and just kind of randomly exploring stuff without much of a goal sometimes. But I've been playing it because I want to catch up so that I can play Tears of the Kingdom like all the cool kids. Would you shut your damn mouth? You bitch! Yes! Sounds like Outer Wilds. Yeah, but I feel like Outer Wilds is like it was a lot of meandering, but I always kind of had a goal in my meandering. Breath of the Wild is not always like that. Like, I sometimes don't have a goal. I'm sometimes just like, I guess I'll go in this direction. And then I get confused, and then I die. And I've wasted 20 minutes of my time for nothing. Oh, this is gonna wiggle. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Oh, shit! But it's been fun. I'm on my first Divine Beast right now. I'm on the elephant guy, I think. And I'm really lost and confused, but it's pretty fun. I'm having a delightful time, even though I'm not exactly good at it. It's Can I offer you a Korok seed in this trying time? Yeah, I've been having fun finding the seeds. I've been having fun like finding shrines. I like the collecting aspect because that's what I always. Oh shit! Oh shit! Monke, monke! No!
Ready, go!
No interest in Starfield. I'd like to see Perfect Dark, Hellblade 2, Gear 6. I would like Gear 6. Yes. Because I don't know where the fuck that game is, and at this point, I kind of doubt it exists. And 5 ended on a cliffhanger, and I'm not bitter. Oh no! What is the Wii U version of Breath of the Wild like? I didn't even, like, I always forgot that came out for the Wii U. I have not played the get into Gerudo City part. No. I went to the desert and Link kept getting really hot and everyone was like, you need to find a way to cool down, and you also, there's a guy who knows how to sneak into the city and he takes this route, so you should find him on this route that he takes all the time and it's no big deal. And then I went on the route to try and find him and I can't fucking find him, and I was like, he takes this route all the time? I'm sure he does! I do like the fish prince, though. He's a good boy. Good bunch of boys you got here. We're all gonna die out here. But, yeah, I guess I'm trying to think for PlayStation, I would like more Silent Hill information, which I'm sure I'll get, because I feel like that's kind of the new hotness. What else do I want? I'm sure we'll see Final Fantasy 16. Like, that's coming out real soon. So I'm sure we'll see some, like pre-launch hype for that. I need to stop hitting that shit. No! I accidentally turned it on! I'm not a bitch! Oh. I guess I didn't. Is there a different way I can get to this thing? It was worth a try. Hold on, I'm gonna try something. Ooh. Hey, yeah!
Ready, go!
But I'd like Silent Hill updates. Like Silent Hill updates. I think they'll probably, I don't particularly care because I'm gonna get the game either way, but I think we'll probably get Final Fantasy 16 pre-launch hype beast. Like, check out this sweet new trailer we have, sort of stuff. Oh no! Maybe I need to do 2 on one side.
Ready, go!
Have my fingers crossed for Shenmue 4. Have you beaten Shenmue 3? I feel like everyone who is begging for Shenmue 3 has never played Shenmue 3. And that's not me, like, dunking on Shenmue fans. It's just everyone who I've talked to who is, like, really amped for it. I'm like, how was it? They're all like, I'll play it someday.
Ready, go!
I would like, as for like updates and new releases, new announcements, I would like Final Fantasy VII Remake Part 2. Because it came out. I thought the implication, I know it's Nomura, so I shouldn't have expected anything, but I thought the implication, not even the implication, I thought the text was, oh, we're releasing it in multiple parts so that the parts can come out like, okay, well that didn't work either. So the parts can come out closer together. But we have not heard hide nor hair about Remake Part 2. So I do not know what's going on with that. And I like beat Intergrade and everything in anticipation of Part 2 getting announced soon, and then it hasn't. So I'd like Remake Part 2. I'd like... This is just for Sony. They're not gonna have a new Horizon. I mean, the Horizon DLC just came out. They're not gonna have any new Horizon news yet. I am just ass at this level. Into the deep.
Ready, go!
Yeah, we're not gonna get any new Horizon yet, because it's too soon. I'm trying to think of what stuff I've been kind of like badgering Sony for. Not badgering, but you know, wanting to subtweet them over more like. Oh yeah, Dragon's Dogma 2 is real. I think it's easier for me to say what I want out of Xbox, because I feel like Xbox has disappointed me much more. You know what? Let's try the party games while I get my brain right. Ranking challenge. Strive for the best clear time against other players around the world. You can get costumes? Check the list of missions. Oh. Oh, I've cleared 95 of them, though. Story mode, challenge mode, special mode, party games. Other. Life of the party. Played every type of party game. So I assume... Oh, point shop. Use your points from the main game to buy a bunch of appealing... Appealing? Appealing? Oh, they have new... I'll show up to bed now. It wasn't the pun, I swear. Look at this Captain II. Is this Agent Baby? Frankenstein Gongon? Robot Doctor? Baby Robo? You get customizations. I wonder if you can put these on the, like, the other characters. Like, can I put a hat on Sonic or Tails? Hold on, this is important to me. This is really important to me. There we go. Oh, it's special. Oh, reverse mode. Dark banana mode. Golden banana mode. I don't know what that is. Original stage mode. What is that? DX mode. Monochrome mode. Sepia mode. Toy mode. Jump feature. What the fuck? I thought I remembered jumping. I thought I remembered jumping. This is where they hit it? Yeah. Photo mode. Oh, ball customization. Ooh, I like the camo one. Paisley. Gingham. Dotted. Stars. Banana ball. Oh, you can be a basketball. I'll get the camo. Alright, hold on. We need to play dress up. Oh, I can't change Sonic or Tails. I'll change Doc. Oh, I can only put one on it. I like that they're on over his goggles. I'll do the top hat. And then put him in a basketball. He's perfect. Online rankings, gallery. Let's try the party games. Bet I can go against the CPUs. Oh, I have to use monke? But I can use Sonic and Tails in the main game.
Doctor.
Doctor? How do I... Monkey race, monkey fight's fun. Monkey target was always my favorite. I like monkey bowling too. Monkey golf, monkey boat, monkey shot, monkey dog fight, monkey soccer. Don't even fucking start with me. Monkey baseball, monkey tennis. Tennis. Formation mode. Flying 5-person formation. I don't know what formation mode is. I want to try it though. Monkey soccer, you say? No, monkey target's amazing. You can have different formations? I didn't see the button to do it, so I'm not gonna... Oh, what's Spin the roulette to select an item. Anyone can stop the roulette.
Nice.
More bananas.
Ready? Go.
Ooh. I forgot you have like wind direction on this bad boy too. Oh god. Change formation. Oh, what's the point of this? Oh, I'm not doing well. I just don't understand the formation aspect. Nailed it. Shut up.
Go.
There you go. That's more like it. That star. No! I always like the sticky ball and the heavy ball. Oh, do you just get the points for all your balls? Plus 40. Plus 40. Yeah, you do. Got these losers in the 10s. They're my losers, though, so I guess that's my fault. So this is just like a score attack.
Ready?
Ready?
Go.
Yosh. Gotta give it a gentle tap. For sticky ball. These for score? Oh fuck. Oh, guys. 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 Their screams! That was not a good score. That was nothing to be proud of. Wait. I'll do it again. Let me do a normal mode. Wheel of Danger. Synchronized screaming.
Nice.
Oh, shh. It's okay, it's okay. Point of this game is to drown as many monkeys as possible. No, it's not. Why did that feel... Oh. What's happening? Why can't I? Why can't I? When did I turn into such an ass and monkey target? I used to be good. I used to be a contender. Chotto, I can still. I just have to wait till I'm at the highest point, right? It seems like here. No!
No win.
What?
Double score.
That's not gonna help me if I plummet into the ocean. Gotta give it the gentle tap. I said gentle tap! Wait, where should I be? Where should I be opening the... What? Where should I be opening the ball? Where should I be opening the ball? Maintain your altitude. The key is to not tilt the monkey too much. I'm not tilting him too much. I'm giving him a very gentle tilt. Make sure he doesn't fly straight down. Like that. Ball is life. Oh no! I was so close.
Great.
The Batman games taught me anything. So sometimes you need to dive way down to get your altitude back. I don't know if that's how this one works. Cause I remember on the GameCube one, you really just wanted to like get as high as possible before you cracked that bad boy open. Let's do something else. Let's do monkey bowling. Monkey bowling's my favorite. Just kidding. Challenge. Bowl once aim for the strike on pins of various placements. Uniquely shaped lane. Do challenge. I want to try the challenge. I want to try the challenge one on the stages too, then I can be Tails. Oh, I forgot you have ball spinning. I'm glad that I kept this out of my boxes. My packed boxes. I can definitely... Oh dear. Select a lane. I can definitely see myself falling down a really unfortunate rabbit hole with this one. And the spin. Fuck!
Miss.
Wait. Wait. You guys remember that era where everyone on Twitter... Oh no! Where everyone on Twitter was posting the like really graphic gifs of bowling balls and pins? Was this Baby Split? Was that what it was called? Oh fuck. That was like 6 months ago. I don't think it was. I thought it was longer than that. We don't talk about that. Oh shit. Oops.
Fallout.
Well, as a certified Twitter user, I always thought that those were like... I was always kind of distressed because I was like, yeah, I could totally see my like weird little backwater bowling alley playing shit like this when I would get a strike. Good night, Corn. Where the fuck? Should I just be trying to get a strike on this bad boy? That ain't it. Unless... Fuck!
Miss.
Because if you hit it right in the center, it turns into a split. Turns into a banana split. That always has more spin than I'm expecting it to.
Miss.
No! I don't know how real bowlers put the spin. Put the spin on the ball. Every time I bowl, I'm like entirely too tempted. Oh, that was too much. I'm entirely too tempted to use both hands to roll the ball, so I don't know how they managed to put mad spin on the ball using only one. And I think like legal bowling rules, the balls are heavier too. I swear on my life.
Miss.
Isn't it just releasing it in an angle? I don't know. I figured you'd have to do like a little wrist magic. It's too much. Unless I I swear to God.
Miss.
Yeah, I feel like the two hands is a legitimate tactic, but everyone always makes fun of me when I do it. They're like, that's not how you bowl. I'm like, watch me, children.
Miss.
Doc, I don't know if this is our game. Doc, how do I get out of here? What else? What else? What's our game, Doc? What's our game? Monkey Soccer's my favorite. Exhibition mode. Penalty shootout mode. This just looks like... I figured that you would be the soccer ball, like being a ball yourself, but it looks like you're just playing soccer as a monkey. Shoot. Slide tackle. Pass. Change active character. Determine kicking power. Decide where to kick. Oh, this is so complicated. There's no gatekeeping on weight? Wait, really?
Kickoff.
How do I kick? Oh, God! Oh, no! Get the... No!
Go.
I don't need the replay! Let's fucking go, pussies! Fuck! Shit! No! Don't need the replay! Stop showing me the replay! Okay. No! That's right. I have teammates. No, you bitch! Yes! No! I'm gonna kill you. Doc! What if I put them all in little top hats? No. Ah, yeah! Who could have predicted monkey soccer would go like this? Fuck you, look at this sweet replay. It's mine. Oh, no, it's not. No! I did it! I got it! I learned how to switch character.
Halftime.
No! It switched sides! I got confused! Monkey tennis is my favorite. I didn't know you swap sides. At halftime. At the half, as we British say. How do I lob? It's Mario 10. Fuck! What?
15.
Nah!
Lob. 30.
Monkey baseball is my favorite. It's American as apple pie. Oh, do we not have teams?
Normal shift.
RIP! Do we have teams? Is it just us in the game? Oh, I see there's home runs sections you try and hit. Interesting. Alright. Batter up.
Full.
Fuck!
Full.
You can't strike out on a foul though.
Full.
I know this.
Full.
Because every fucking hit I ever made in softball was a foul. Oh no!
Full. Out. Full.
Okay, she doesn't have any points either.
Full.
Okay, she doesn't have any points either.
Full.
Okay, she doesn't have any points either.
Hit.
Ha! Guess who's on base, baby?
Full.
Yeah, MLB, take fucking notes! Oh shit, what happened?
Full.
Bottom of the ninth, 0-0. I've been at a Red Sox game like that, though.
Out. Change.
Swear to God. Why? Yeah, I thought I was supposed to get a free walk. Home run layout? Go fuck yourself. Of course you give the computer the home run layout. Bet she's gonna be amazing at hitting, too.
Strike.
Dumb bitch.
Strike. Strike. Full. Strike.
I don't know.
Batter out.
Batter out, baby. Was she like trying to switch hit there?
Change.
Can zone out for 3 innings and have missed
Right
nothing. Right layout. Oh, so I need to try and hit it over there. Jeez, Maple. What? No! We watching the Mariners? Fuck, go fuck yourself.
Full. Full.
Oh no! No!
Out.
This is my time. My time to shine.
Strike.
Oops. Oh yeah, baby! Run those bases, Doc! He's dying!
Full.
What?
Full.
I win. What an insurmountable lead! Let's see, what else? We've got Monkey Dogfight. Let me try Monkey Shot. I don't remember what this is. Jungle Wars, Ocean Attack. Aim, shoot, reload. Okay, okay. More speech roast.
Ready? Go!
Oh. Oh! We're on rails. Well, arcade. Oh, gotta reload.
Reload!
Chick chick. We're like House of the Dead.
Reload! Reload! Reload!
Reload! I saw a Luigi's Mansion arcade game the other day, and I was thinking about trying it. I didn't. I didn't because I didn't want to. I didn't. It was one of those places where you have to like buy a certain amount of tokens,
Reload!
and I was not 100% sure how long I was going to be there. But it looked kind of fun.
Reload! Reload! Reload!
Reload magic.
Reload! Reload!
Reload.
Reload!
That was a tie.
Reload!
Yeah, it looked like a rail shooter except like Ghostbusters,
Reload!
which I guess is Luigi's Mansion as a rail shooter. But it made me, I feel like every time somebody brings up Luigi's Mansion or I see like the Luigi's Mansion arcade game, I just wish that I could delete Luigi's Mansion 3 from my brain and like experience it fresh again. I'm sure everybody has games like that, but for some reason I keep coming back to it. I'm just like, oh. I mean, like, I could just play it again. Oh, aliens.
Reload!
Like, I could probably just start a new file and play it again, but
Reload!
I wish that I could play it again completely fresh. Like, not knowing where anything was.
Reload! Reload!
Go wild. Ooh. Boy, I have way more bullets.
Reload!
Or I did.
Reload!
Missile alert. Oh,
Reload! Reload!
hit, hit.
Reload! Reload!
You do a Luigi's Mansion speedrun where you glitch through the ceiling and cheese the entire game. Wait, is that possible?
Reload! Reload!
Who is this clown speedro? Oh no. This speedro Piero. Piero Speedro. How am I supposed to be hitting? Oh.
Reload!
Can't shoot his legs. Oh. Oh, I gotta charge.
Reload! Reload!
Oh, I got him! beats the whole game in like 10 minutes. I didn't know that that was a thing that you could do. Yeah, I might replay Luigi's Mansion 3 like this Halloween. 'Cause it was just a really good, like, spooky month game. Because it's fun and it's goofy. Oh, monkey dogfight. It's fun and it's goofy. And it has just the right amount of ghosties. Fire bullet, fire missile, increase speed, decrease speed. It has the perfect balance of being Halloween themed without me needing to take constant breaks while I'm playing it because I'm so scared. Oh, there we go.
Lock on. Fire. Bingo. Missile alert.
Oops. Was that me? My lock on?
Lock on. Fire. Missile alert. Fire. Bingo.
Ugh. Oh. Oh, I see my health. Hold on, how do I... Guess I just gotta bank really hard when somebody locks onto me. There we go. Why is this ace combat now? Because Monkey Ball can be anything. I don't know why I assumed the pineapples were replenishing me. Obviously not.
Lock on.
Oh, I see the pineapples are missiles. Oh, I died.
Lock on. Fire. Lock on. Fire. Lock on. Bingo. Fire. Miss. Lock on. Fire. Lock on. Bingo. Fire.
Is that Doc's voice?
Missile alert.
Oh, I see. It's a score game. Getting a pineapple will reload your missile.
Lock on.
I just thought it was kill all the other monkeys.
Lock on. Fire. Bingo. Lock on. Missile alert. Fire. Missile alert.
I just don't know what I'm supposed to do with the missile alerts. Bank! Bank! It's not like I have those cool flare thingies that Tom Cruise has, where I can just blast them all out of my little monkey butt.
Missile alert.
Missile alert!
Missile alert.
Ugh!
Lock on. Fire. Lock on. Bingo. Fire. Lock on. Bingo. Fire. Bingo. Lock on. Lock on.
Path of the Marksman? Did you guys see that? The game thinks I'm a marksman. Path of the Pilot. Duh. Can you guys... I won! Yay! Yeah. That's what it said. It said P1. As in P1. As in PWON1. P came in first place. I'm P. That's what they call me. Monkey boat. Monkey golf. Monkey billiards. What's the difference between billiards and pool? I feel like I've long been confused about this. Oh.
Tails.
Tails! Challenge mode. I want to see what challenge mode. I guess I'll start with casual. You won. Wait, why is Doc crying on the lowest platform? Because he's always wanted to win at Monkey Dogfight, and I finally helped him achieve his dream. So he's crying, but he's on the lowest platform because he's kind of embarrassed about the other monkeys seeing him cry. So he's trying to kind of stay out of the limelight. He told me that because we're close. You bet on pool, and billiards you lose by a specific rule you forgot. What?
Ready?
Oh my god! Bananas rings! The clap! They're rings and they make the noise and he has a cute clap and I'm so happy. Blink, 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 blink. I wish that I could give him the basketball ball, but I understand. Oh, I bet I could have hopped that back there. At least this way I'll get more rings. The balls do look like shields. Wide bridge. I don't think I'm just gonna. There we go. There we go. There we go. Yeah, no. No tails.
Ready? Go!
Blink, blink. It's so cute. I was so pleased with this. He's so little.
Perfect!
And his tail starts spinning when we go really fast. Bonus basic. Calling me basic.
Perfect!
Perfect! Slopes.
Ready? Go!
I like that this is now just a Sonic game. It's just a Sonic game with a little, with a twist. Super Sonic Ball. Ring Mania.
Go!
Need some more lava? I'm sure we'll be there soon.
Ready?
The lava in Super Monkey Ball, the lava never stays gone for long. Just escape fitted with the Sonic and Yakuza lore. What is that? Like a special ring. Oh, I need more momentum. Yeah, there you go.
Go!
He's so cute! I actually never played a Yakuza game. I know Yakuza's on my New Year, New Moose list. Blocks.
Ready? Go!
But I feel like every time I think about starting a Yakuza, I psych myself out because I'm like, does one start with Yakuza 1 or Yakuza 0? And start at 0 Kiwami. Is Kiwami the remake of 1? Jump single. Oh, do I need to like ski jump this? I think I do. Ooh. Yeah, there you go. Kiwami's the 1 remake. 1 is also a good place to start. Allow me to make everyone mad and say you can start with Yakuza 0 or like a dragon, depending on if you like action or turn-based RPGs. I like both. Exam A. Oh, is this putting all of my skills together? I like both. I don't really... I think I used to kind of go back and forth with like, oh, my preference is turn-based. Oh, my preference is action. I don't really have a preference anymore. Now I kind of just like both in their own distinct ways. Kind of depends on what mood I'm in. Like lately I've been kind of craving, ooh. Lately with all of the like more action-oriented games I've been playing, I think I'm craving a little bit of a more turn-based situation. So I actually I kept a few more turn-based like Fire Emblem Engage. I kept some of those out of my packing so I can play those if I want. Do you like your himbos friendly or stoic? I mean, both have their place. I did see a Resident Evil. Oh dear. I did see a Resident. I did see a Resident Evil 4. Shut up!
9, 8,
I saw a Resident Evil 4 clip with Leon going, you taught me never to think! And I was like, yes! Yes!
go.
He doesn't need to think! Now!
Fall out. Ready, go.
Yakuza Dead Souls on PS3, is that a good starting point? Nope, do not talk about Dead Souls. What's wrong with Dead Souls? Yeah, I've heard a lot of people say that the 7 protagonist is just like a good boy. Oh!
Out. Ready, go.
He's just like a nice Dragon Quest loving boy. No, we're not talking about Dead Souls, but I want to know why people hate it so much. I have a scholarly interest.
Ready,
Dead Souls is like a zombie spin-off of the series. It's not very good either as a TPS or as a Yakuza. Oh, interesting.
fall out. Ready, go.
Speaking of zombie spin-offs, is Metal Gear Survive still like
Go.
active? Is this still going?
Final stage. Ready,
I have Binary Domain actually.
out. Ready,
A friend recommended it to me and said it was a really fun, and that was when I was like really into third-person shooters. It was like my favorite genre,
ready,
and it's still a genre I love a lot. Don't get me wrong. But I was like playing like exclusively third-person shooters for a while, and so a friend, I was like okay, and then I think I got it for like $8. I think I have it behind me actually. Clear! SMB1 casual. Perfect clear completed. How many points do I have now? How many top hats can I buy? Eternal partner completed. Oh, I see. They were keeping my total time. Interesting. Okay. I need to try Kiryu in a second. I don't even want to see what some of the ranking stuff is like. I'm sure there are people who, like, wake up in the morning. And they're like, I only care for Monkey Ball. It's like the hats that just say banana. Banana. Jumping yet? No! Just a little more. Missions. Ah! Up to 138 missions cleared. I almost hit party games again, God
Kazuma
forbid.
Kiryu.
Wait, what did she say?
Kazuma Kiryu.
Oh. Speaking of, are people still playing Back for Blood? I have it downloaded on my Xbox because I think.
Go.
Oh my god! Look at the bottles!
Go.
Look at how little he is!
Ready? Go.
Oh, I didn't commit enough. I didn't commit enough.
Ready? Go.
Because I downloaded Back for Blood when they put it on Game Pass. I think it's still on Game Pass. For free. And I was like, oh, I'll play this eventually, and then I just never did. Mostly friends and groups. I wonder if it would be possible to, like, get a pickup group. A pug, as they say in the Final Fantasy the 14. Because I'd like to play the game at least once. I think I just get nervous sometimes going into games where, you know, like the party's well-being depends on you not sucking ass. Because I'm like, it's gonna be me, you know? It's gonna be me that just jams up the works. Rising England. I think I remember this one. Really? Oh, I guess if you want to get all the bottles. What is that, sun? Did you guys see that thing?
Ready? Go.
See, jumping into a Final Fantasy XI party, especially when it consists of like Wawa and Kuruko, so my mistakes are hilarious when they kill everybody, is different than jumping into a Back for Blood group on Xbox Live, where if you mess up, everybody tells you that they're gonna like come and burn your house down.
Ready?
Bob told me not to stare at the sun. I mean, the worst part about Xbox Live is that half of the time when I'm getting yelled at for things, usually in Halo, I'm usually getting yelled at in Halo multiplayer, which I'm gonna be fair, is deserved. Is deserved, and I don't blame them for doing it. But whenever I get yelled at in like Halo multiplayer, everyone assumes that I'm a boy, like, whose voice hasn't dropped yet, and so I get a whole lot of like, shut up you stupid 13-year-old type of insults, and I'm like, I'm so fucking old. You guys see that shit? It was almost dope. Yeah, usually when I get yelled at in Halo, it's like, shut up, you stupid 12-year-old. And I'm like, oh, okay. And then the only times that I ever yell at anybody, which is usually Overwatch, it winds up being like an actual 12-year-old. And they're always like, please don't yell at me, I'm 12. And then I want to die. It's just my long-winded excuse of I hate groups of people I don't know on Xbox Live because it always ends in embarrassment. Just never use voice chat. Oh, but what if they're using it to communicate with me? It's the only reason I ever leave it on in anything. I did turn it off in Apex because I streamed Apex that one time and I was deeply terrified about what someone might say on my stream when I had no control over my destiny. I did, so I got, this was a while ago, but like, it's saved it. I think it was like last holidays, maybe? I got Elder Scrolls Online because they had it for sale for really cheap. It was like $12 or something, and I was like, I'll pay $12 to like try this thing out since I enjoyed what I've been playing of Skyrim. And so Elder Scrolls Online on Xbox actually has voice chat. I don't know if that game is cross-server. I don't know if I'm playing with PC players or if it's all Xbox players. I'm not sure how that works, but that game has voice chat in it. And I obviously turned mine off because I was like, I think I was actually staying at Moose Parents when I was trying it out. And I was like, I don't really want Papa Moose to roll in here and like, I don't know, say something mildly threatening or disparaging and have it be heard by like everyone in this town. So I turned mine off, but the people around you can have theirs on. I found the option later to turn off hearing other people's voice chats because it was very disconcerting, but it's all proximity chat. And so you only hear somebody if you're near them. And then they get quieter and quieter the more you move away from them. And there was somebody near me who had their voice chat on, and it sounded like a mom who was trying to play Skyrim but was very tired and getting harassed by her children. And she was kind of standing right near the entrance of town, so when you're pretty early on and you're looking for, you know, quests and people to talk to and stuff to do, and then you are leaving town to go back out and kill a certain number of things or go look for this thing that they wanted, you're passing by the entrance of town constantly, and she's standing there. And so every time I ran by her, like, slowly, her sad pleas to be left alone would get louder and louder. And then I would leave town and they would get quieter and quieter. And then I would return to town and I would just hear like, I just wanna... No, you don't need to play Fortnite all the time! I can play the things I want to play. And I was like, oh god! This is so awkward. Oh no!
Ready, go!
No one ever uses voice chat for good uses. I mean, you're correct. It's too real for an MMO. I was just like that's what made me finally go in and turn it off. Because at first I was like, I'll leave it on because that could be funny. And then every single time I walked back into town, I got this woman's like a harrowing peek into this woman's life, and I was like, I'm turning this off. I don't need this.
Ready?
I don't need to I don't need to hear how sad she is that she never gets to play. Oh, I shouldn't have hit that button. She never gets to play her Elder Scrolls Online while her son while her son monopolizes the console for Fortnite. I don't need that evil in my life. I haven't really gone back to it. I think I got really, like, intimidated by Elder Scrolls Online. It's cool! Don't get me wrong, but kind of near the beginning of the game, they basically say, okay, you completed, like, this main story mission, and now you're in this big hall, and this hall leads to a bunch of different locations. And you can go to any of them. And so there was one that I think was in the region of Skyrim. There was one in the region of Morrowind. There's one in the region of Oblivion. There were a few more. There's a place that's called, is it Anywhere? Or something like, it's not like spelled like that, but it sounds like that. So they have all these different places you can go, and I kind of recognized some of the names. And they were like, oh yeah, you can go to any of these, it's so great. But as a longtime MMO player, it actually really stressed me out because... Elsewhere! That's right, Elsewhere, thank you. It actually really stressed me out because I was like, I know they say that you can go to any of these locations, and that's probably true. Like, they probably have low-level monsters and low-level quests, kind of. Oh, I see what you have to do. Shit. Not that. I'm so good at the video game! No! Like, I know that they probably designed it so that around the entrances to each of these areas are low-level quests and low-level monsters, so you technically can go anywhere. But I got really stressed out by the idea that I could really go to any of these places and do anything, because I was like, what's the optimal place to go? Like, in order to get the best gear and experience for my- oh no, for my level, which one of these places should I go? And so I looked online, because I was like, somebody has to have, you know, somebody has to have a strong opinion about this. It's the Elder Scrolls community. And nobody did. Everyone was like, yeah, you can pretty much go anywhere. And I was like, that's not the answer I wanted. And then I just got like weird and stressed out and oh dear. How am I supposed to... Movement. So I try to optimize the fun out of the game. Well, for me, optimizing is fun. I just like to do stuff in like the best order so that I have the most optimal. I want to have the most optimal like build. Oh dear. I want to have the most optimal build scaling. Like, whatever I do... Yeah, it's stupid. Thought I was gonna fall for your tricks again? I'm a professional monkey ball player. I would never... Oh, fuck!
Fall out. Ready, go!
Like I wanna go where it's gonna give me the best gear for my level. But not be like overly challenging. But apparently you really can go anywhere, which I guess is cool in its own way. I should go back to that. It was actually really fun. I just have too many other games I want to play. Such is life. One thing that one thing that's really oh, no. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. No. One thing I've really noticed since starting streaming, and I think I've brought it up before, but I'm noticing it again, and now like in hyperdrive mode because of packing. And as I'm packing, I'm trying to figure out like, oh, should I keep this game out for me to play it while I'm at Moose Parents for a few weeks, or should I? Oh, what the? Did I just go through the floor?
Ready?
Yeah, well, I'm going through and I'm trying to decide what games to... The other thing is I'm gonna be staying, I'm gonna be sleeping on a friend's couch, for a little bit as well. Like, after my... Basically after my stuff gets picked up by the movers, but before my flight out, I'm gonna be sleeping on a friend's couch for a little bit, so I was like, oh, I should bring games that I'm gonna want to play. And one thing that I've noticed since starting streaming and now again while I'm packing is I look at games, I'm like, oh yeah, I really want to play that right now. I want to play that so bad. And then I'm like, oh, but it would be like such a good game to stream. Oh shit! I'm like, oh, it'd be such a good game to stream. I can't, you know, play that while I'm on the plane. It's the perfect stream game. I'm gonna really hit the nos on this one. I want to see what happens. Oh, steering. Oh. You could, but pretend it's your first time when you do stream it. I'm extremely bad at I'm extremely bad at deception. Ah, shit! Would you?
Ready? Go.
Like, I think if I tried to do that, I think if I tried to play a game for the first time, well, quote unquote, the first time on stream, having already played it before, I would be like, I would like do everything perfectly and not really be reading anything, and then I would be like, wow, this is so amazing, and definitely my first time seeing it. I do not have a- That was so close!
Ready? Go.
The only person I'm capable of lying to is my boss.
Ready? Go.
Quick, erase that from the VOD. Yeah! Just say streamer luck. Do you change your mind about movers versus a road trip? Yeah, so it kind of became a pain. It kind of became a pain because...
Final stage.
Final
Ready?
stage.
Go.
Oh dear. Because I wanted to do... the road trip for kind of, oh dear.
Fall out.
Welcome to my first time playing this. Brief pop-up of a full clear save. That's exactly what would happen. But yeah, it was just becoming kind of a pain because I was trying to plan the road trip primarily because, well, for a few reasons. The movers are going to be really expensive, and I obviously had kind of a bad experience with my movers last time, where they just kept kind of delaying, delaying drop-off dates for things, and then eventually showing up at, it was something ridiculous. It was like 9 or 10 p.m. at night when they finally dropped my stuff off, and they're really trying to nickel and dime me. And so I didn't want to go through that again because it sucked. So then I got, and I did have a pod last time, but it wasn't like the biggest one. So I got a quote for the biggest type of pod and was like, okay, maybe I can just get the biggest one, cut out all of the other mover stuff so I don't have to go through the hell I went through last time trying to get my stuff back. Only to get it back at 10 at night in a really sketchy manner. Wait, where's the goal? There it is. Oh shit.
Fall out. Ready, go.
Oh, no, they totally held some of my stuff hostage. And they were nickeling and diming me. It was awful. And so I didn't want that to happen again. And so I looked at the biggest pod and was like, I'm gonna cut the movers out of this. And the biggest pod was really expensive. And so I started getting really anxious. Oh, I see. I see. Interesting, interesting. The biggest pod was really expensive. And so I was kind of getting stressed, and I was like, I bet I can save money by doing a road trip instead. And
Hurry up. 10,
so I was looking into the cost.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, go.
Yeah! Dragon of Dojima completed. So yeah, so I was calculating like the cost of a U-Haul and the cost of driving across the country and but then when I started calculating, you know, staying at different places, I kind of want to try normal. When I started calculating having to stay at different places, and I was looking up other people's experiences using U-Haul, and it seems like U-Haul is really good
Ready,
if
go.
you're doing like, not like a close by move, but a move where you don't have to stop overnight, basically. If it's a move where you can do the entire drive in one day, it's really good and really cost effective. If you are going on a trip where you're going to have to stop and sleep overnight, then it gets dicey. I was reading a lot of stories of people's U-Hauls basically just getting broken into, and all their stuff stolen. And so I was reading like all the different ways that you can counteract that, but basically everyone said that no matter how many precautions you take, it's still really risky, and it's still, you're like basically a huge moving target. People look for U-Hauls when they're looking for shit to steal. And so I read a lot of things where people talked about, okay, if you have a U-Haul, whether it's a truck or whether it's a trailer, you have to back it into a wall to park, and then park your car if you have a secondary car with you, which obviously I would probably use a trailer, and then what I would do is I would back the trailer into a wall and then park the car sideways in front of the trailer so that it's not easy for somebody to get the trailer out from behind my car. And it's not as tempting to like hotwire it to steal the whole thing. And there was just all of these stories about like, oh yeah, I tried doing that, and then like the thieves are super like ingenious and came up with this way to thwart it and steal my entire U-Haul anyway. So basically just kind of sounded like not worth the effort to make sure, because I'm sure that even if I stopped and stayed somewhere and I used all the tricks to make sure that my U-Haul was not a delicious looking target to somebody, I'm sure I still wouldn't sleep well, you know, just knowing how intense it seems to be. I feel like I wouldn't really be getting any rest. I feel like I would be up all night with like one eye out the window looking at my U-Haul in fear of everything that I own. So that just didn't seem worth it the more I looked into it. Ooh. Oh, frick. Oh, I wanted to... Hold on. Can I restart? So I was like... And then the more I looked into it, I was like, I'm gonna have to sleep places. I'm gonna have to obviously pay for gas. And the... Oh, it starts me all the way at the beginning. Oh. It just didn't seem worthwhile. It did not seem... Because after everything, like paying for gas and places to stay and all that stuff, the cost savings was gonna be pretty negligible. It was not going to be like a huge difference in price. And so I was like, okay, like at that point I will just deal. Since it's gonna be pretty expensive either way. So I just decided to do the pod, but because pods has a drop off and pickup schedule, they're basically picking up my pod a few days before I was planning, a few days before my lease ends. And I was like, oh shit, okay. So essentially after a certain point, everything will be out of my apartment, even though my lease isn't up. And it's only like a 2-day difference or something, but I was like, well, my flight wasn't really planned, and those extra days give me a little bit more time to make sure that everything is set. Like, because I have to ship my car home and everything like that, so just figuring out those details. I figured staying a few extra days to give me some wiggle room on those details and sleep on my friend's couch would be optimal. So now I'm waiting for my pod to get here so I can... Oh, and the other thing that I'm doing is for anything that's like not easily breakable and is easily shippable, I'm putting it into flat rate boxes. You decided to just go with a mover. Did you ask around, make sure not get the seedy guys this time? I mean, I think my mover this time is gonna be my friends. Helping me move things into a pod. Ugh, screwed it up again. If it's not just my friends, I'm just gonna find somewhere local that only helps with moving objects. Like my big heavy bed and my big heavy couch. And have my friends come over and help supervise, help be the muscle.
Ready?
Make sure they don't do anything wild.
Go.
Cause yeah, I don't trust movers anymore. Which is sad, but...
Fall out.
But is it pod racing? I actually just rewatched The Phantom Menace. I forget whether it was last night or the night before. I was just in a Star Wars mood. So I watched Return of the Jedi, and then I watched Phantom Menace, because I was like, I may as well watch the prequels again. And when he said, now this is pod racing, I almost spontaneously combusted. But yeah, the thing that I'm doing right now is I'm packing anything that's not breakable and is easily shipped. So like uniform size, not fragile. So things like my games and other household things like that. I'm putting in flat rate boxes and shipping with insurance on them, because that way I can save room, because my biggest concern was fitting everything in the pod, because that's why I had to get movers last time, was I couldn't. So I figure if I ship some stuff out early in flat rates, so it's predictable prices to ship stuff. If I ship stuff out in flat rates, that frees up additional space in my pod, so that I can make sure that I'm gonna fit everything, and it's not gonna become a situation again. Everything I do is to avoid a situation. Did you say warp? Did I read that right?
Ready? Go.
Whoa! Oh, 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 oh! No, come back! No, come back!
Fall out.
But yeah, I mean, I'm hoping this will be my last move for a while, so
Ready?
I just don't want to... I'm eager to not think about this stuff again for a while. I don't like change. I don't like logistics. I certainly don't like putting my fate in other people's hands. Even if it's like, oh, we take your pod and we transport it and it's all locked up and nobody has access to it. I'm just like, but what if? The other thing is, I'm not sure, so I've been trying to do research on like the pod...
Ready?
On the pod website. Because it says it's climate controlled, which I want to believe. Ooh! But it really scares me, because like I am going to be putting some electronics in that bad boy. Oh, I fucked up.
Fall out.
I am going to be putting some electronics in that bad boy, and I'm like, well, I know that it's climate controlled, they say, but what if, you know, on the drive it gets really hot, or they drive through a desert and then all my electronics like melt or something. I don't know how electronics work, but that sounds like something that could happen. Yeah, I want to load all my stuff into a monkey ball. This is not going well for me. want to load all my stuff into a monkey ball and just roll it over. Or just Katamari it. Stick it all to the outside. Yeah, it's not climate controlled. They did say it's not climate controlled like traditionally, but it is in a like cool warehouse.
Ready?
How sensitive are these things? They're not that sensitive, but Papa Moose always told me that the greatest enemies of electronics are magnets and heat. And I think he only drilled that into me so hard because I was constantly breaking his shit. Kind of Matryoshka into safety. You planning on having your new desktop shipped to Moose parents? No, I'm gonna have it shipped to my house because
Ready?
the estimated shipping date is actually around the time when I'm gonna be like moving in. Like finishing up my updates, my fixes, and moving my stuff in all proper like. That your dad is the Zodiac killer, so there may be a bit of paranoia involved there. I mean, I didn't get it from nowhere, you know what I'm saying? I didn't develop this paranoia all on my own. This was a team effort. I don't even know what this game is like with monkeys anymore. To me, it's all tiny men and tails. Do you think computer parts get on a regular basis? I don't know. They're not supposed to get hot though, right? That's why you get liquid cooling. Yeah, I'm having my... I haven't purchased it yet. I'm gonna purchase it soon. But I'm having my PC, my beef PC shipped to the house so that I don't have to I don't have to drive it over myself from Moose parents. I don't want to add any element where I could possibly mess anything up because I don't trust myself. Whoa. I still need to figure out what to do about a monitor though. Because I have the monitor that you guys found for me, the one that I currently own, the AUK. The AUK.
Ready? Go.
As experts call it. The one from 2008, yeah. So I have that one. I definitely want to... Like, I like it. I like it a lot. I don't even know if it's a good monitor anymore. It's probably not. But I'd kind of like a second monitor. My desk at work has a second monitor. And I have a second monitor here now on this desk, but the second monitor that I'm using now is the one that was killing me during the murder of Sonic the Hedgehog. Every damn time. Why did I do that?
Ready? Go.
Woo! I have not taken the PC mortgage or paid in full yet. I'm still deliberating. Deliberating what's a good idea. Yeah, I haven't looked at the new AUK monitors. But yeah, the second monitor that I'm using now is the one that kept killing me in the murder of Sonic the Hedgehog, and so, and it's actually kind of like messed with my VTube studio before. I think it just has kind of a weird refresh rate on it that just messes things up.
Hurry up. 10,
Oh my god, shut up, bitch!
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
So I don't know if I'm gonna use that one anymore, but I'd like to replace it with something else.
Ready?
Because I like having two monitors, it is helpful. It's especially helpful for streaming. Like when I do stream PC games, I usually I don't think I could do it if I didn't have two monitors. Like I have done it with a single monitor before. I streamed a couple of PC games when I was streaming purely from my laptop with no monitor attached to it. I think my first Final Fantasy XI stream was actually like that. And in order to see, I couldn't see chat. Like I had to basically alt tab every time I wanted to read chat, which was really hard. So I like having a second monitor. But yeah, I just need to figure out the right... Oh my god!
Ready?
You have any other nerd friends, ones who might have older PC monitors? One of my friends did give me his old monitor. That was years ago, and I forgot why he gave it to me. I don't think I even really asked for it. I think he was just like, I have a monitor, do you want it? And I was like, why not? But it's a really weird monitor. Oh my god! Like, he's generally somebody I trust. He's generally somebody I trust in the ways of tech stuff. So I don't know why this was the case, but he had a monitor, the monitor that he gave me to use. Oh my god. The monitor that he gave me because he didn't want it anymore was a 1440i monitor. It was like a very bizarre, like... It was a very bizarre, resolution. It wasn't P, it was I. And I think it had kind of a funky refresh rate on it too. Like, I plugged it in and tried to use it once and I was like, what the fuck is going on? So I didn't really use that one for very long.
Ready?
But he's the only one I can think of. I don't know if he has any... if he has any new monitors that he wants to get rid of. Any other new weird monitors that will not serve my purposes. Oh my god. Wait, look at him, he smacked on the ball!
Ready? Go!
I've read chat on my phone before, but that's usually... Oh my god. I usually read chat if I'm doing...
Ready? Go!
If I'm doing a Discord watch-along, and I'm doing... And I'm doing it at Moof's parents' house, so I don't have my monitor, I only have my laptop. I'll read chat on my phone, so that I don't interrupt the movie to read chat. Because I'm usually full screening the movie for the watch-along. I use my phone for chat, but that's really the only time I use my phone to read chat. There was the one time when I was playing... When I was playing Dark Souls 3 for the first time. I was playing it on PS5, and PS5 has that option, the... what's it? HDCP, I think it's called? The copyright protection for HDMI. It has that thing, and you have to turn it on if you want to use, like, Netflix or other streaming services. So I had it on because I'd been watching movies or a show or something before that. And I was planning on playing Dark Souls 3, and I did play Dark Souls 3 just through OBS.
Ready?
Like, my OBS window was the only way I could see Dark Souls 3. So I played it 100% through there. But when I plugged it in initially, it just gave me an error message in my capture because it said that I had HDCP on. So it was like, oh, you can't we can't capture anything from the system because it has HDCP on. And I was like, what am I supposed to do? Like, I can't just plug this in. Like, I have to have a TV, basically. And all I have is my laptop. My laptop is my monitor, and I can't see anything. I can't see anything unless I turn off this option that I don't know how to navigate to blind. And so I had to unplug the whole thing from my streaming and capture setup in Moose Parents' like side room. And I came and I picked up my PS5 like a baby and went wandering into the living room where Papa Moose was sitting trying to watch his programs. And I was like, can I use the TV for a second? And he was like, what? He was like, you're not gonna use the TV. He's like, if you want to plug your game console and you're not gonna be using the TV for 1 second. He's like, you're gonna be using it forever. I was like, no, I literally just need to flip a switch. You don't understand. I can't see. I really just need to... I can pretty... If I change my input when my Xbox is on, I can blind shut off my Xbox now using just the controller. I need to memorize how to navigate to the HDCP option on PS5 because I feel like that'll be useful in the future. What is this? Who? No, I didn't want you to go over. Just want to get some air. Sweet, sweet air. There you go. Reminds me of old days switching between 480i and 480p. What was that for? Why'd you have to switch between those two? I mean, I feel like I don't even need, like, that high end of a monitor. Like, I obviously... It would be nice to... Oh my god. It'd be nice to have, like, a decent monitor for streaming, but it's not like I need... It's not like I'm participating in MLG COD tournaments, you know what I'm saying? I don't need the twitchy, perfect, low lag, high refresh rate sort of stuff. Ooh. Why is the music so funky? Yeah, as long as it gets the job done, I'm pretty happy with it. Like a PS3, if I visited a friend's house, used my parents' TV, I'd be outputting in progressive scan, but only had 480i CRT in my room. Oh, I think I remember having to deal with that like once. Because Papa Moose he's always had like, not like the newest TV. He resisted 4K for a really long time. But generally he's had like pretty decent TVs. So I think when I first got my PS3, I think I was outputting in progressive, but we actually went on like a trip to Moose Parents' friends. Moose Parents' friends have a little like beach cottage, and all they had was a CRT. And I was like, well, I want to bring my PS3 because I'm a normal teenager, and I would rather play a PS3 than go to the beach. And so I remember trying to hook it up to their TV, and Papa Moose actually had to wind up making this insane Franken cable out of a bunch of different types of cables kind of hooked together with connectors that I didn't fully understand in order to output the PS3 to the CRT. I still resist 4K. Yeah, me too. I don't have a 4K TV yet. I think Pop Moose only has one, like, begrudgingly. And I think it's because he got it for free. He had a TV that he got on sale, like on Black Friday or something. And it turns out, like, there was a part of it that was faulty and, like, couldn't be fixed. Even though it was still under warranty, they were just like, this is not something that is possible for us to fix. So they basically said, hey, you can have your pick of any of these TVs, and gave him a list. Oh no.
Ready, go.
And so I think he said the best option on the list was a 4K TV. And he was just like, you know what, fine. He was like, if I don't have to pay for it. He's like, I guess I'll give this 4K thing a try. Yeah, smart TVs kind of freak me out. I don't know if my TV is a smart TV, now that I think about it. Oh, this fucking thing. Well, at least now I know the strategy. Or do I?
Ready, go.
Yeah, I don't know if my TV is a smart TV. So I got my TV a while ago. And it doesn't have any of the crazy... It doesn't have any of the crazy features that Moose Parents' TV has. They have a smart TV. And I always get really confused when I try and use it. Mine's a little bit more basic. I think the only smart feature I had wasn't even, like, on behalf of my TV. I think it was my... No! I think it was my cable box. I could talk to my cable box and ask it to show me things. So I had one of those remotes, talk to it remotes, that are definitely, like, listening to you and storing your data, but I had one of those remotes and I would just be like, show me the Fast and the Furious movies. And that's the closest I've ever gotten to owning a smart TV. Was not even the TV that was smart. I don't have, like, apps or anything on my TV. If you have to connect it to the internet, update it just to change the input settings, and then it's a smart TV. Okay, I do not think I have a smart TV. A dumb TV. That's what my dad calls it too. That's what he calls non-smartphones. He begrudgingly got a smartphone. I want to say it was like 3 years ago. It was very recent. He had a he had one of those clamshell. No! I squandered it. He had one of those clamshell phones up until probably about 3 years ago, and then his cell provider literally stopped supporting, like, older phones. And so he had to swap. So he actually got an iPhone, which is what I have. And he's still figuring out how to use it. And he's always... like, he complains a lot about smartphones. And he's like, I miss my dumb phone, and I didn't have to worry about... I didn't have to worry about all these things when I had my dumb phone instead of the stupid smartphone. But the man plays a lot of solitaire on that thing. So I was like, I see you. A flip phone, yeah. Plays a lot of solitaire on that bad boy. I did call him today because I had a question. I had a question that I couldn't get the answer to yesterday. Damn it, I keep almost getting it. When I called him yesterday and he was clearly out and loudly ordering a margarita, I was like, I'll call you tomorrow. So I called him back today to ask him my question. And I heard him say, like, off phone speaker or off phone mic, he was asking Mamos, he was like, hey, do you want to talk to Maple? And she was like, yeah, put it on speaker. And there's this long pause, and he's like, I do not know how to do that. And I was like, Dad? pull the phone away from your ear. I want you to pull it away from your face. Are you looking at the screen? You see the screen? Okay, so there's a button. It's a picture of a speaker and it says speaker under it. Can you hit that? And then he was like, oh! So he's learning. He's still picking up, which is so funny because he's so good with technology. He just does not like, he doesn't like smart things. Neither do I really, so I understand, but I think any TV that had the other stuff he wanted had to be a smart TV, and I'm a little less discerning with my TV pickings. I pretty much walked into Best Buy and said, what's good for playing video games but isn't a smart TV? And they gave me a recommendation and I took it. What? Did I just get too high? No, he'd never used speakerphone before, which explains so much. Because every time I call him, I'm like, where's mom? And he's like, right here. And I'm like, what the fuck? Why is he being so rude? Or every time we call Grandma Moose, he acts shocked when I put her on speakerphone. Kind of looks at me like, am I supposed to be talking right now?
Ready, go!
That's one thing, is I am very happy with my TVs still. I got my current, well, one of my TVs is from like 2008. But it's really, ugh. Damn it! I keep ricocheting in the wrong way. Ugh. One of my TVs is from 2008, but it's one of the really good, like, plasmas from 2008. It's Pioneer. I don't even think they make TVs anymore, but it's a really nice plasma. And Pop Moose just had it in his basement, and I, what's the nice word? I finessed it. I acquired it because it was in his basement. I was like, "Can I use this?" He was like, "Yeah, whatever. I don't care." But I really love that one I put in storage because I was like, that's gonna be too heavy to move across the country. Ugh. I think they're still around, but I don't know if they make TVs anymore. But so I really like that one. And then I had it right there in my hands! No!
Hurry up! 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
But then for my other TV, I just have a Vizio, which I don't know much about Vizio, but I think they have the reputation, at least among my friends, of being like solid, not too expensive, but not super fancy TVs. Like they're fine, basically, which is all I need. So that's... What? No.
Ball out. Ready, go!
So that's what I have. Vizio and Pioneer. And they're nice. They're both like, Pioneer's really nice. The Vizio is perfectly adequate. Oh my fuck. If I screw this up now, I'm gonna freak out. The Pioneer is perfectly adequate, which is exactly what I wanted or not, rather the Vizio is perfectly adequate, which is exactly what I wanted from it, so. The Pioneer's great. Vizio adequate. I'm a happy moose. Mini game challenge, or main game challenge mode. Oh look, they're cooking. Let Kiryu cook. Oh. 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 It's getting toasty. Bounce. Oh, I did it. I did it. No, I did it. No. Fuck. You know what? It's fine. Reject modernity. Return to CRT. Post One Piece at my house.
Ready?
Is One Piece still going? Does One Piece show any signs of slowing down? Oh, it's the filthy slots one. Come on. Come on. One Piece will live forever. He does look so sad to be in the ball. I love it. I've never watched One Piece. Like I said, I had my roommate who was really into it, so I got him a One Piece thing for his wedding gift.
10,
I was like, man, I sure hope his wife isn't like, what the fuck is this? But I've never watched it, even though he watched it a lot and had lots of One Piece stuff all around, like the living room area. I've still never watched it. I think at this point I'm just too intimidated by how long it is. It's one of those things where it's like, you know, even if I start now, I am not making it. Even if that thing, oh no, we're here again. Even if that thing somehow ends someday, I think it will outlive me. So, oh god.
fall out.
It's good, it goes by fast.
Ready? Go!
See, I know there's a lot of people, I have a lot of friends that love One Piece. And whenever I see people talk about it, I'm like, man, like, it has to be something great if people are this passionate about it. I've just never... Between the length, between the commitment and everything else, I'm just like, I don't know if I'm a bad enough dude, why?
Fall out. Ready? Go!
I don't know if I'm a bad enough dude to take the One Piece challenge. They have recap movies for key points. Oh, that's interesting. Right. I think I just need to be taking this, damn it, at a much higher speed while not screwing up that little bit there. Or maybe I need to get the jump. I think if I bitch out now though, I think it'll make me start over at the beginning. I don't think I can return to this point. Ooh. Why does this sound like a Friday Night Funkin' song? Fuck.
Out. Ready? Go!
Yeah, I feel like if I was ever gonna watch One Piece, I would have to do it with like a squad. And be like, yeah yo, yeah yo.
Ready, go!
Come on. Man, I remember US Shonen Jump. Do they still do that?
Fall out.
They don't do that anymore, right? I actually really liked Shoujo Beat because they generally actually had pretty solid like shoujo romance manga. So I have like, if you look at my my bookshelf in my room at Moose parents' house, it is a whole lot of white and pink Shoujo Beat logos on the sides of those manga. The absolute best way of watching the show, I started with one friend. Like Luffy and Zoro started their careers, time we had 3 more friends catch up at different points and join. That's amazing though. Oh no.
Fall out. Ready, go!
What did you have? Skip Beat? No, Shoujo Beat. It was Shonen Jump but for girls. They had like their own logo. It was from Viz, but they had like their own logo and their own branding and everything. Shit.
Fall out. Ready, go!
They had Shonen Jump for guys, which had the kind of Naruto looking, like black and orange type of branding, and then they were like, we need to do this for girls. And so they made Shoujo Beat, which had pink and white branding. And it was mostly like romance manga. Oh. It was like romance manga and manga about like girls coming of age stories and stuff like that. Did you have Skip Beat from Shoujo Beat? I don't know. I have to look it up. Some of my favorite Shoujo Beat stuff. Damn it. This one is really the bane of my existence. I just can't get past the seesaw bridges. I'm gonna go buy the jump. Let me look at Shoujo Beat title. Yeah, Nana was one of my favorite Shoujo Beats. Oh, Absolute Boyfriend was an absolute banger. Oh, I think I did have a couple volumes of Skip Beat. Full Moon o Sagashite, another banger. Shoujo Beat manga. Oh, they still have the website up for it. Stories from the Heart. Oh, they're still, I guess, publishing stuff through under the Shoujo Beat moniker? But it's all digital, obviously, like a lot of manga now. Or some of it looks like it might be physical too, but they don't have the same branding that they used to. It used to be very like branded. Everything was white and pink on the side and on the top. Oh, here we go. Here's a full list. I forgot Vampire Knight was Shoujo Beat as well. I never finished Vampire Knight. People made fun of me for reading it. So, and I was like a teenager, so I felt bad and was like, oh, maybe I shouldn't read it. They were like, it's like anime Twilight, and I was like, okay. What's DX mode? Hold on. It's golden banana mode. I don't know what that is. Original stage mode. I'm gonna grab that just because I don't know what it is. Did Vampire Knight even finish? I don't know. Looks like it finished in Japan. And even had a sequel. I don't think they finished publishing it in English, actually, it looks like. I swear there were more than this. I did like Absolute Boyfriend though. That was cute. Yeah, well, I mean, I was reading the Vampire Knight manga, I think when the anime started airing, and so everyone... Let me try Sonic. Special mode. Original stage mode. Challenge yourself with the original versions of the 23 stages, now with adjusted difficulty. Can you clear these blasts from the past with the original difficulty from 2001 and 2002? Oh, so it's just like classic stages? That's cool. Yeah, I think I was reading the manga when the anime started airing, so a bunch of kids at high school like pirated the Vampire Knight anime.
Ready?
Like they grabbed the fan subs online, and then they were like, "This is just..." God, look at Sonic. They were like, "This is just Twilight if it was an anime." And I was like, okay. But what if I want to watch it? And they were like, what do you like, Twilight or something? I was like, no. I'm a cool kid who would never. God, this is so precarious. And so I never finished Vampire Knight because I succumbed to peer pressure. Like a fool. Ah!
Fall out. Ready? Go.
See, no. Oh, look at how thin this one is. Wait, I want to go for it. No! I'm so close!
Fall out.
It's okay if he's in water. He's in a shield. Were you wearing your Team Jacob undershirt at the time? I'm not Team Jacob. I actually think he's kind of a creep.
Fall out.
Taylor Lautner is a smoke show. But I think Jacob the character is a little bit of a creeper.
Fall out.
He's got some creep energy.
Ready?
My man definitely went and married his crush's daughter. Or whatever the fuck he did at the end of that series.
Fall out.
See, nowadays, I'm like, have you seen Twilight Breaking Dawn Part 2? And if people say no, I immediately put it on the TV and wait for their reaction to Rami Malek being beheaded. So things have changed. Things have changed. And I'm better for it. I'm trying to line this baby up. Aren't they all technically creeps? I mean, in a way.
Ready? Go.
In a way, but you know, there can be like creepy in a like, oh, I like this tag kind of way, and there can be creepy in a like, I married my crush's daughter kind of way. And I put those on two separate levels. Oh.
Fall out. Ready? Go.
See, like, Edward was always, like, smelling Bella and stuff, but I'm not gonna kink shame. She was obviously into it, so it's fine. Marrying the baby is where I draw the line. A hard, fast line that is just Jacob is a hard no in my book. Tale of Genji looking ass.
Fall out. Ready, go.
Is this possible? I was so close the first time.
Fall out. Ready, go.
So close the first time. How did I thread the needle so well?
Fall out. Ready, go.
Like, this is 1 out of 23. This is where I'm gonna die.
Fall out. Ready, go.
And the other thing is, even if I'm like, oh yeah, Taylor Lautner's a smoke show, which is fine and acceptable, like, I always gotta be Team Edward, because Robert Pattinson is one of my favorite celebrities, because he hates being famous. He hates being famous. He took his stalker out on a date and she left because she thought he was too sad and boring. And he randomly brought up Kingdom Hearts in like a serious Batman interview and confused everyone. So I will never stop standing my king. In this house, we love and respect our pets. Oh no.
Fall out.
You really put headlight fluid in my car. Good night, Joe. Wait. Yeah, also, like, you can look up compilations of Robert Pattinson reacting to questions and footage of Twilight, and just, like, how upset he is in every single frame. Is another, like, there he is. My brother, my captain, my king. Okay. Now this one's like as thin as the other one I could have taken. I think it's like slightly less. This is so nerve-wracking. When they said adjusted difficulty, they meant like dick punching.
Ready, go.
Yeah, look, it's almost as thin as this one. I may as well just take this one.
Fall out.
Oh, I haven't even tried jumping yet.
Ready, go.
I wonder if that would help. How do I jump? Look at Sonic! There you go. Oh, what did it say? Press B to jump in the main game. Wait, what did it say? Jump features on your clear time will not be saved. Bastards. Wait, look at his jump! That was a powerful jump, actually. Nah!
Fall out. Ready, go.
Look at his jump! He's so cute!
Fall out.
I don't know if original mode is happening. We'll finish it off with a solid monkey target. Since I'm really good and I cleared it easily earlier. Am I right, ladies? Monkey target is a classic! Yeah, Monkey Ball is always a stress reliever. Even if you die 100 times in Monkey Ball, it's just like... It's one of those things where you expect it, and so it doesn't psychically harm you. But don't tilt up too much. But if I let it go, if I let it drop, he drops so far. I feel like this. And if I try and pull up, he
Ready? Go!
just messing something up. Can it tell me when I'm at a good height? Don't tilt the monkey too much. I'm not, though. I don't think I am. Do you guys have any good monkey tilting tips? You're close. I think this is a good tilt. Unless I start rapidly losing altitude like I did that one time. Okay, solid monkey tilt. Oh! Oh yeah! Baby!
Great! Spiky ball.
What? Oh no!
Ready? Go!
Maybe the real monkeys are the friends we made along the way. The monkey the friends we tilted along the way, that's very different. I'm often making my friends tilted. No! Look, I won! Well, that'll be it from me tonight. I gotta get to bed at a good time. So I have a long work day tomorrow. Wow, first place! Thank you. Thank you. Finally some recognition for my efforts. There's a lot of debate on how to do well in Mania's monkey target. That's hilarious. And expected. Thank you for coming to Super Monkey Ball Banana Mania. There was a lot of mania and a lot of bananas, a lot of Doc, a lot of small man trapped in a ball looking angry. But it was good. I love Monkey Ball. But thank you guys for coming. I have a lot of packing and house stuff scheduled for the rest of this week, so I'm busy, but I'll be back this weekend. I'm gonna do a Steam game sampler on Saturday, where I'm just gonna play like 30 or 45 minutes of a bunch of games from my Steam collection that I've been wanting to check out. So I'm gonna just do a casual Steam sampling Saturday on Saturday. As expected. Why does this monkey looks like he's selling meth in New Mexico? Look at my Heisenberg monkey. Jesse, we need to cook. Maple, we need to tilt. Yeah, so I'll see you guys. I'll see you guys on Saturday for Steam games. It'll be chill. It'll be relaxed. It'll be fun to finally check out some of the games that I've been wanting to see how they tick. But have a good rest of your night, or your morning, or your afternoon, or wherever you are. Gonna post a list of the sampler for Saturday? I'm not sure. I might just leave it as a surprise so that I can really just go with it in the moment. I do want to check out, I have things in mind. I do want to check out like balloons. I want to check out balloons. I want to check out Bear and Breakfast. I want to check out Xanadu next. What's the other thing? I guess I have my Steam library right here, so I don't know, I'm not just looking at it. Bear and Breakfast, balloons are definitely two of the ones on my list. I wanted to check out Insane Aquarium. I wanted to check out... Spelunky. I wanted to check out Xanadu next. Oh, I'd like to try Zwei, the Zwei PC port. I have a few things I want to check out. Yo, breakfast? But those are the ones off the top of my head that I wanted to take a run at them and see how they... Balloons, Breakfast, Battlestar Galactica! But yeah, I'm excited because I haven't played a lot of these games before, so I want to kind of get their vibe check and see if they'd be good future stream games. So that'll be fun. It'll be relaxed. But I'll see you then, and have a good rest of your night, or morning, afternoon, or whatever it is, wherever you are. And O2 Balloons, Breakfast, Battlestar Galactica. Is that cat permanently on her model set? I mean, she doesn't need to be. Oh, I suppose my ears are here too. She can vanish too. And she can also go,